I was, in preparation for this conversation this morning, I was watching the playback of your interview with a former member of Congress who's now a fill-in host on Fox News. And you said something that he did not follow up on, and I want to get some clarification. I want you to expound on something you said last night.
Janet, where's this headed? What is going to be the message that the Democrats are going to try to squeeze into the general election?
We hate Trump because we hate the American people and we hate our Constitution. That's all they're after.
Listen, you obviously are a fan of the president. You think he's great, doing great work, and you've got a case to make. But what do you have or know that justifies that Democrats hate America and hate the Constitution?
Well, let's look at everything that the Democrat candidates, and in context, in talking on Hannity last night, that was in the context of the Democratic candidates who are running for president and running on extreme socialist agendas, antithetical to our Constitution, our standards of liberty, and the fact that our government is obligated constitutionally to preserve and protect our limited rights that are pre-political and come from God, our Creator, not from our government. And so when I say that Democrats hate America, it's that they hate our American values. They don't want to protect the standards of freedom and liberty. And certainly both the Democratic candidates as well as Nancy Pelosi and the rest of the Democratic majority in the House are not abiding by our Constitution. Going back to the question of impeachment, they are impeaching President Trump merely because they hate him, because there is absolutely no standard by which they have passed these articles that would pass legal muster here. And that's why a motion to dismiss would be constitutionally proper. That happens all the time in the context of criminal proceedings when the standard there is conviction, similarly as the Senate. And so if we have an article of impeachment that has been passed just because of a vote where there's absolutely no evidence that has been shown, that is the House's responsibility to prosecute. It is not President Trump's responsibility to defend. It is solely the prosecutor that has to make their case.
Democrats hate America and hate the Constitution. I did not know that you would attempt to defend that, but you did.